Okay, folks, Bob here. I'm back over on the bodies, doing the body work on Furious. I'm on the passenger side, and I've got good news. This side appears to be in much better shape than the other side. I probably won't eat those words, but there's definitely a lot of Bondo right in here. You can see it, and there's some cracks in here where it was filled in. This lower piece of metal here is kind of rough, but it's good enough for what I'm doing. Let me see if I can get you in a little closer. You can see all that's Bondo right in there. But the back side of the top of the lip, you can feel there is a lip there. I don't know what happened here, but we're looking pretty good in here. You can see the original red paint. There's a little bit of stuff happening in a couple spots, but that's no big deal. This here, I'm tempted to just leave it. It was bubbling up. You can see a couple little holes, but I've got it cut back down. I'm just going to smooth it down, get it flat. Probably just let it stay. Because the car will spend most of its time inside now. It's not going to be a street car. I'm dealing with that stuff. So then right here, first of all, there's been a lower patch put right here. You can see it when you open the trunk. And you can see the metal, the magnet sticking. It's right along in here, you can see a little bit of Bondo right here. Right along in here is where they seamed it. And then they skimmed it with Bondo to smooth it out. So right up in here, we have metal. Right here we have metal. Right in here we have Bondo. It's not bubbling. It appears to be pretty smooth. I'm probably going to just let it ride. No sense in getting too crazy. I'll continue to check, but I think we're in good shape. We got that side on the other side was just shot. It was just as bad. Don't get me wrong, this is bad, but he did a better job on the repair. The other side, they just wadded up something, just stuck it in the hole and put body putty over it. And maybe what they did there, but it's holding for now. So I'm good. I think we're gonna be all right here. And we got a little bubbling down here. Right here, some bubbling, and down there some bubbling. So we'll get to that too. But hopefully we got a little bit. And it's not caked on. Remember on the other side, it was about 1/4 of an inch thick. You can see this. You can see down to the original paint. This side here is in better shape. I think we're gonna be okay. I really do. Okay, now I'm over here on the front side of the tire, and it's light. There was some bubbling here, and I got it down to bare metal, and you can see some red paint there. And right in here, there was some bubbling. A lot of Bondo in here. This whole piece, the magnet won't stick to none of it. And I don't know if you can tell, right here it kind of folds in. It's definitely not flat. It's not smooth there, so I need to fix that. And you see the shape of the door here. So it's a lot of Bondo in here, but there's no sense in taking this out because I don't have a metal patch to put in there. They don't make them, and I'm running out of time. I'm not doing a restoration on this car. I was just trying to get it ready for paint. So I'm going to leave it like that. Don't like to leave it like that, but that's what it's going on this car. That's what we're going to have to do. If it was a Hemi Cuda, obviously we wouldn't do that. But this is a $10,000 Saturday night special. Just trying to make it look good, and I'm dealing with what someone else left me. I inherited this, so I inherited the work, not the car. I had to pay for the car and all the stuff I've done to it. So all this in here, the magnet sticks really good, so I'm not going to really mess with any of this. And it doesn't appear to be any Bondo if you look at the paint. Little primer, there's some red, and same kind of here. So I think we're good there. We'll take a little bit closer look at this, and then I'm probably gonna make a decision, start spreading some mud. Okay, I went on and took the little sanding wheel, and you can see original red paint here. The magnet stuck to all this really well, so we got a little Bondo right in here. That's metal right there. I'll double check that. I thought it was, but there's a lot of Bondo right here, but we may have to. Well, like I said, there's no sense in messing with it. It doesn't matter if it is or not. There's no sense in grinding it down. Well, it probably is Bondo. But looks like my lower rocker here is good. The lower part of the quarter is good on the front of the tire. So I'm going to treat this bare metal, and we're going to probably spread some mud maybe tomorrow or later on this afternoon. Okay, I re-mudded this and let it dry. Had little pinholes in here. Put the epoxy, 2-part epoxy putty in there, and that's already getting pretty hard. And I remudded that, and down here. So all this will dry, and then out here, my little makeshift work table, I'm working on this door, doing the Swiss cheese, and I'm pretty much done with the Swiss cheese, but this down here was rotted out. So I did the two-part epoxy on all of that. Let that get good and hard. Not sure exactly how I'm going to smooth that out, but I need to come up with something. I've done this on some trunk lids, and it's a little bit difficult, but I'll figure out something. We'll get that nice and smooth, and then we'll get that in a paint primer and get ready to sand the door down, the paint. All right, that's where we're at now. It's getting late today, and it's supposed to rain tonight. I'm not crazy about the rain coming in. That means this bare metal is going to flash, but I got to sand all this down anyway, so I don't guess it matters. Probably need to take the slick off so I can get in here with the sander and grinder better. I was a little worried. A couple times I thought I was going to slip and hit the slick. Don't want to do that, and things are expensive. All right, I will see you. This is the end of this deal for the day. We're going to probably chill out the rest of the day and cook, maybe make some supper. Later.